MMA Now, powered by Film On TV Network.
I'm David Kano with MMA Now, and right now we're on location in Las Vegas, Nevada, the fight capital of the world, covering Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward, pound for pound. Who's going to be the champ? But right now, we're joined with the one and only Dean Thomas. Dean,
What's
how you
up,
doing?
man? How are you?
Pretty good. And something I didn't know is you actually thought about dabbling into professional boxing.
Oh, yeah, this was probably about midway through my career in the mid-2000s, and I was doing a lot of boxing with Shannon Briggs. And Shannon Briggs had this master plan. I'm not kidding, Shannon. If you ever hear this, this was your plan. He had a master plan to get me to 16-0 to fight Oscar De La Hoya and then call it a wrap. But it never happened. I had 2 boxing matches, and then I just said, let me do some MMA. That's where my heart was at. MMA is where my heart was at, so I stuck with MMA.
What made you stop after the 2 matches?
You know, well, the thing was, like, I missed doing jiu-jitsu. I missed putting the gi on. I missed, like, the idea of if I didn't want to stand up with this guy, I could just take him down and submit him. I missed doing all that. So I went back to MMA.
Is it weird knowing that the guys that you boxed with, those 2 fights, or even here, you're at a probably the biggest boxing match in this year, was with its claim to be fight of the year, and knowing that you can wrap them up anytime that you wanted to, does that ever cross your mind?
You know, when I was young, I used to always think, like, how would it feel to be able to beat up everybody in your area? And now it's like, I feel it at some level. At one point in my life, I felt that way where I could do it, and I wasn't really affected by it. So I just said, you know what, that's a kind of a stupid, barbaric thought. But yeah, I mean, I feel as I can still handle myself against most people, and it's a good feeling to never be afraid of anybody. But you know, these guys are dangerous nowadays. They pull out on you and just, so yeah, I try not to think too much about that.